doing? Welcome, welcome. Just realized I probably want to be able to see the screen, so maybe we turn this around. Hello. All right. Welcome, everybody. Let's get the camera straight. Yep. All right. How we doing? I don't know if anyone's going to tune in at this hour, but we're going to try. And I have been procrastinating like crazy setting up this CNC that Carvera was so kind and sent over. Hey, Alon, what's going on? So Carvera sent over this lovely CNC machine, and they asked me to review it, and I have just been procrastinating and procrastinating. So I figured the best way to actually get it done is do a live stream. How we doing? Hey, Jacques, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing some pretty cool stuff over here. I've got the Prusa XL printing 5 different materials for an upcoming video. And we've got this Carvera Air CNC. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay on the microphone. And yeah, like I said, I've just been procrastinating and procrastinating and procrastinating, and I feel like I'm never going to get around to it if I don't do it and just do it. So let's unbox the CNC, and the big question, the concept for this video is going to be, can I actually figure out CAM and CNC as a 3D printing person? So let's do it. By the way, before we get started, huge thanks to PCBWay for sponsoring my live streams. Check out the link in the description. If you don't want to spend money on a CNC and try to figure out CNC by yourself, they can CNC parts for you, but they can also make PCBs. They can do all sorts of wonderful things, including injection molding, sheet metal fabrication, and much, much more. This has actually been sitting here so long that it is accumulated dust. So check out PCBWay, link in the description. And also, oh, I'm very quiet. Let me see if I can fix that. And also thanks, of course, to Carvera for sending over this CNC for me to play around with at no charge. Let's see. How do I up my levels? All right, now I should be much louder. Wait. I gotta learn how to use these microphones. All right, am I louder now? Is it definitely getting audio from the external mic? Let's see. Can you hear that? Let's see. Okay, so it is working from the correct microphone. All right, let's do this thing. So Carvera sent this over. This is supposed to be like the beginner's entry-level CNC with an entry-level price, and I'm excited because I've never successfully used the CNC. All right, so remove the foam. We already did that. Place the machine on a stable flat surface. Remove plastic packaging. Open the machine's top cover. Already did that. It has this mechanism that the cover slides back so that it'll hold itself. That's great. All right. Remove the inner foam. Already did that. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of stickers. Always nice. They're safety stickers. Pretty smart. Okay. Well, that was the unboxing guide done. Tutorial videos. Examples guide. Oh boy, I was hoping there was going to be like a very thorough manual because I don't know what I'm doing here. Instruction manual. There it is. Okay, preparation. Welcome to Carvera. Why, thank you. Disclaimer, safety instructions. Skip over those. Unpack. Okay. It's over 50 kilos. The box. Impressive. All right. This is the unpacking guide again. We've done that. Okay, we've got so many accessories. Look at all this. Now I understand where that UV curable solder mask paint that I found kicking around came from. So many accessories. Oh no, my X1C just ran out of filament. We'll deal with that in a few minutes. Yeah. But yeah, you can actually make PCBs here if you don't want to order them from PCBWay. And wow. The difference with this one, as I understand it, is you have to manually change the tools. It doesn't have automatic tool changing, and it doesn't have its own dust extraction. You hook it up to a vacuum. All right, first thing you do is actually power it on. Plug the power cable and turn on the power switch. It will home all axes automatically. Well, that sounds good. Let's go. So we have a power cable, which is US spec, but that's okay. This thing is beefy. These are solid metal. This whole thing looks like it's been cut out of a block of metal. All right, power cable. Let's do this. Okay. Oh man, you're heavy. Okay. It's always surprising when the first step is plug in. It's literally plug and play. All right, let's remove these covers here. So we've got a US power cable. And go in. Well, we're stuck at the first step, plugging it in. This power strip doesn't want to accept it. Well, that's not good. Sit tight, guys. Should we get another power cable? I guess so. All right, new power cable. Sit tight. That's why we keep spares. Is it vertical to me? Haha, that's funny. This one is Calm Chat, yeah. I've started just doing these like very casual live streams off the phone because otherwise, first off, I still haven't cleared off my desk because we still haven't gotten the parts for the Soval SV08. But second off, it's a whole production to do live streams like properly. This is so much easier. And people seem to enjoy them no less, honestly, than like the full 3-camera rig, you know? It's just a different vibe. I try to put in the title, like, casual live stream. Dude, this one doesn't want to go in either. I think we got an issue with our power strip. There it is. All right, let's power it up. I feel like this should probably go somewhere instead of just hanging around, but... Ah, I'm funny. We need it powered on here too. Which means we need to power down the laser. You guys can hear the Prusa XL. Yeah, casual and more frequent. What are you doing, Prusa XL? I gotta keep an eye on it. All right, so the Carvera is homing. It's doing things and stuff. I don't like that this hose is under here. I feel like this should be moved so it doesn't collide with stuff, which is exactly what it's doing right now. I feel like maybe if we put this here, it's gonna be better. No. This, I guess, goes here. That's what the pictures say. I don't know how it mounts, though. Maybe it goes like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good. We're in place. Now, interestingly, there's no screen here, which I guess is how they bring, one of the ways they bring the cost down. Let me know if you guys want to get closer. Reducing the friction into, yeah, exactly. Power on. Plug the power cable. Carvera homes all axes automatically. They have like an iPad here that they're using with it. But I guess we'll get there. Okay. Phone pad stand installation. Well, that's very smart. It's a smart way to bring down the cost. I already have a phone. All right, what do we need? We have, look at all these accessory boxes. There's one, which is toolkit. 4th axis, that's nice. Laser module. Oh, wow, they gave me a laser module. I didn't expect that. Accessories, materials, PCB fabrication pack. No kidding. All right, so I guess first things first. Oh, wow, a lot of tools here. We are supposed to install the tablet holder. Makes sense. This would appear to be that. It's a good cost-cutting measure. Power on. I'm so intimidated by CNCs, guys, but we're gonna try and figure it out together. Okay, remove the screws and install them. Great. I guess it's just these 2 screws right here. Makes sense. And those are standard hex screws. Can I get to my screwdrivers? I cannot. All right. Probably this one. Let me know if you guys have questions as I go. I'm going to monitor the chat. It's a CNC. Yeah. This removes material. A 3D printer adds material. And this one apparently also has a laser and a 4th axis. I'm getting to the point once again where I have quite a few lasers. Okay. That's one. This is made out of aluminum, I think, or steel. It's very nice. There we go. That is now mounted. Okay. Control software. Download the Carvera Air control software. It's for computers, tablets, and phones. You can also connect this via USB. But I think it's going to be wireless. Tell me I didn't charge my iPad. I think I did not charge my iPad. But it actually has a way to charge the iPad, so that's cool. You can connect it, and it should charge. Like so. Yeah, 1% battery. Nicely done. USB. Mandatory, put the USB in backwards. And we're plugged in. All right. It's used for cutting. Yeah, you can cut or etch. It says not charging, but let's hope. Don't look. All right. Let's hope that the battery's not going to die. Makera.com, we need to get the software. Let's see how things are going on the XL. Ugh. It's doing the purge line on top of my tape, but besides that, things are looking good. Surprisingly, considering I'm doing 5 different materials. Okay, software. We need the Makera controller. Carvera Air controller, I assume. Controller. iOS version coming soon. Okay, I guess we're using a computer. Anyway, the iPad just died. So I guess we're using my computer. I came prepared this time. Okay. Software for customers, Mac. Great. Downloading. Very fast, only 38 megabytes for the software. It's kind of crazy. I really hope this software is going to be easy to use, guys, because I'm very scared of Cam. Could not be open. We need to do the security thing. Apple likes to not let you open new programs. Privacy and security. Open anyway. All right, where's my chair? Okay. Opening the app. Now, how are we going to connect to it if we don't have any screen to like connect it to the Wi-Fi? Are we going to need to connect it by cable? Input the email address. Okay. That doesn't sound good, Prusa. Oh, it's scraping the bed. Pause. Why are you scraping the bed? Oh no. I think I damaged a hot end. Oh no. What happened? It just broke one of the nozzles. Hang on, guys. Right? I think it did. Sit tight. I think this nozzle wasn't all the way in. Sorry, guys. Gotta fix this. Ow. That was my hand. Ow. I shouldn't be doing this while the fan is running. I know that. Ah, I'm a dummy. I didn't put the nozzle all the way in with the grub screw. Stupid. Ow. Again. I really am a dummy. Okay. I think it can be salvaged. Sorry, guys, this is important. Okay. I think it can be salvaged. Oh, wait, we gotta remount the tool. Sorry, I know you guys see nothing. But there's an element of urgency here. Let's remount the tool. Okay. Let's see if that works. We'll see if that works. All right, I'm back. We got the software open. Yep. Model number, yeah, Carvera Air. Okay, software installation. The software is installed and opened. The purpose of configuring Wi-Fi is to allow Carvera Air to join the network. So let's do that then. Let's see. Network can be configured via a USB cable or the machine's access point. Okay. What do I need to click? Maker cam, file, setting. Open Wi-Fi setting on your computer, find the access point. Wi-Fi. I don't see an access point. Ah, here it is. Carvera Air. Hold on, let's check the Prusa. Ah, that fixed it. I'm sorry, Prusa. I messed up. It happens. But that's gonna screw up all my results now. I think I gotta start over. I don't know. It'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. I think it's gonna be okay, guys. I'm optimistic. I'm printing nylon in the open, but I'm still optimistic. It'll be okay. Okay, hi. Early morning streams. Yeah, I'm glad. All right, we're connected to the Makera. Great. Connect. Open the software, click the status button, click Wi-Fi. Where's the status button? I don't see any status button. Vector path, setting. We're connected to its Wi-Fi. Choose one. In the status bar, but there is no status button in the status bar. I'm reopening the application. All right, check out what the Excel's doing. Doop, 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 doop. Hello. We are testing different materials and bed adhesions. It's kind of cool. All right. Back to the task at hand. Where's the status bar, dude? My app doesn't look anything like your app. They've changed the app. Are we still connected to the, yeah, we're connected to its Wi-Fi. File, import PCB, path, setting, view, services. Yo, I got news for you guys. I don't see how I'm supposed to connect the Wi-Fi. There's no status button as they say there is. Let's visit the wiki page. Well, any ideas, anyone? This is where we're at. We have no, and the wiki page isn't loading. Off to a rough start. Let's see what every button does. That's laser, create, adjust. I don't know. I don't see any way in this software to connect the Wi-Fi. There's nothing about like network, tool library, language. Let's go to help, Wi-Fi. Use the Wi-Fi status menu. I think this is like the Mac help. This might be the shortest live stream ever. Or should we just connect it by USB? Come here. Let's see what happens if we connect by USB. Barely reaches. Okay, it's charging my Mac. I mean, I guess that's something. But the software itself doesn't react in any way to there being now a CNC connected. Did I download the wrong software? Maybe I did. Maybe, yeah, okay. I downloaded the my bad. I downloaded the cam software, not the controller software. That probably has something to do with it. My bad. Embarrassing. I downloaded the first one on the page. It's not the one that we need. But now, right, now I'm connected to the wrong Wi-Fi. We're gonna get there, I promise. All right, download. Let's get this USB out of here. All right. I was wondering why my app looks different than the official app. Why is my camera crooked? Oh, it's crooked. Pretty soon I'm going to need to go add more filament to the X1. All right, let's install this controller, Carvera controller, great. Carvera controller. We need to go into terminal, it actually tells you. Sudo xatter-rc applications Carvera controller.app. That's how you trust it. Okay. Carvera controller. Luigi type haircut. I guess thanks. I don't know if that's a good thing. Everyone says he's handsome, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah, amazing. Now the app actually looks like the app in the guide. Okay. Great. Connect by Wi-Fi. Searching nearby machines. My bad. I just wasted like 20 minutes. My bad. Carvera Air. Okay. Click the More button at the end of the status bar. And then we want to click the Wi-Fi thing, but it's not letting me. Sorry guys, am I back? Did you guys hear my whole conversation? Sorry guys, am I back? Did you guys hear my whole conversation? Because that would be weird if so. All right, now it's searching for network. It's connecting. I hope I'm back. Great. The problem with live streaming from your phone is sometimes you need your phone. Hey, Nadir, what's going on, man? Okay, we're connected. Great. So we're actually connected. Click the status button. Switch back to my normal Wi-Fi. Great, we're connected. Allow. All right. That's a little weird how they want you to do this. Like now I have it connected to my normal Wi-Fi. I need to get on my normal Wi-Fi. What am I printing in the background? Material adhesion samples on the Prusa XL. 5 different materials. I should go check on that, by the way. Searching nearby machines. Good, it's detected it. We're connecting. Printing ABS out in the open, not great. But things seem to be going okay. All right, good. Take us with you. I'll show you guys in a bit. All right, we're connected. Software introduction. We have the status toolbar. We have the task toolbar. I'm not going to make you guys sit here while I read all this. G-code and MDI, G-code preview. Manual operation. It has status lights, as you can see. Right now the status lights are blue, which means idle. Great. There's a lot happening in this software. It's a little complicated looking, at least. It's like not the friendly GUI that we're used to with 3D printing. SV08 project is currently frozen because we ordered the wrong pins. I'm super bummed about it. Okay, what should we make? This is complicated. But let's just make something. Do they have, I would love if they have, okay, we have a toolkit instruction guide. Oh, maybe it does pick up the tools? The wired probe is a key component supporting Z-axis probing, machinery boundary scanning, and automatic leveling. Installation. It is default installed on the right side of the spindle, and the cable has been connected. Oh, great. It's already done. Great. Emergency stop button. Where is that? I need to know where that is. It's pretty darn important. I don't see it. Maybe it's on the top. Or maybe it's a separate button. Okay, I feel like that's it. We have work holding tools. So that's nice. I'm just reading over this. I'm nervous because this can like really do damage. Bit collar installer. It has a quick changing mechanism. I don't think that it does its own. I don't think it does its own tool changing. I feel like I'm just going to watch a lot of YouTube videos about this and try and figure it out. It has an air assist module, probably for the laser, and for CNC machining. It has a rotary module. Let's first learn how to work in one axis. It has a laser module. Feed and speed. Now, they don't recommend cutting steel with this, but that's kind of the only thing I really need to cut right now. But that's okay. Maybe we'll ask PCBWay to do that for us. All right, so let's figure out, and yeah, I'm excited to cut blocks of PLA too, because I have a lot of scrap PLA that's too dirty to extrude into filament. I mean, what should we make, guys? There's a ton of bits here. Let's take them out and see what's in there. I don't even know what I should make yet, you know? I can make molds for casting PLA. That would be kind of cool. Haha, emergency stop button. Look at that. That's important. We want that. We want to use that. Trash. Hello, emergency stop button. I feel like we're going to be friends. Cut a benchy? I don't think you can cut a benchy. I mean, not without a very sophisticated machine. All right, where do you go? Emergency stop. There's two different things here. I don't know which one's which. Let's read the manual. Instruction manual. Which one is for the emergency stop? The top one. Wonderful. Machine is halted. Emergency stop button press. Great. What else we got in here? A USB cable. We got additional items for reviewers only. That's exciting. Let's see what those include. Ah, wow, it's a lot of upgrades. Holy God, look at all these. Look at all these tools. Well, thank you, Carvera. They sent us a lot of bits that I guess are sold separately. Huh. Awesome. And then we've got a bunch of work area holding stuff. Bits adapter. This is a bit intimidating, not gonna lie. And I probably should be recording B-roll. I'm a little intimidated, guys. I think there's going to be a YouTube binge watch in my very near future. Like, how do you actually use a CNC? Oh, look at that. This is a manual tool setter for setting manually. It's not as bad as I think. Teach me. And yeah, I'll send affiliate links and I'll upload them. Safety goggles, very important. I'll edit this live stream later and I'll add an affiliate link if we even have one. All right, the biggest problem for me always with these things is what the heck do we make first? They give you a lot of sample materials to play with, so what should I make? I would love if it had a sample project. Look at this. Oh, wow. A bunch of hardware and bits all organized. And my favorite, dedicated hex drivers. And this is all just for fixing work. That's nice. It's going to be coffee o'clock in a minute, guys. In fact, I think it's already coffee o'clock. Who wants coffee? Cut out a custom YouTube channel plate out of aluminum. That would actually be sick. Do I have aluminum? Let's see. Yeah, bro. Do we really want to start with the hardest material that this thing can cut right out of the gate? Look at this, single side PCB. Don't worry, PCB way. I'm still going to order my PCBs from you probably. But you can make PCBs if I need it in a pinch. I don't know how to make PCBs. Like, I don't know how to design them, but... Oh, wow, look at this. This is a solid plate of ABS. This is wasteboard. I think you guys are right. I think we need to turn this into a TNL logo. You're right, I could try it on plastic first, or wood, or acrylic. CNC machining acrylic is an interesting idea. I mean, I can laser cut acrylic, but now I can go deep with it. I mean, this can also cut with laser. Yeah, I don't think we should start with the aluminum block, but I think we could, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, Thomas. I'm just honored to be in the same sentence as CNC Kitchen, so thank you. Even if that sentence is, CNC Kitchen makes way better videos than the next layer, I'm just happy to be here. All right, let's go for a tour of the shop, boys and gals. Oh, wow, 76 people. I'm always shocked how many people show up for the, you know, what's it called? Like, casual. All right, first, let me give you guys a sneak peek, only for live stream viewers. Anyone know what this is? I mean, besides a Prusa XL printing clearly a bunch of samples and with tape stuck on it. There's example projects. Okay, so we'll start with one of those. I want to get that tape off. It's a piece of tape that says raw dog. Don't ask. I guess I could wait until it parks the tool head. Anyway, see how well material A sticks to, not quite. It's how well all the different bed adhesion products work, and specifically how economical they are, meaning people said like, oh, Magic Glue is so expensive, I'm not gonna pay $20 for a bottle when a glue stick is $1. I'm like, yeah, it's expensive, but it works 20 times longer. And I was like, I should just do a video on that and see which, first of all, which ones are better than other ones. So yes, I'm printing nylon out in the open, and also ABS and all the other warping materials, but I'm also gonna test over time. Now we need coffee, badly. All right, Rubetto, that's interesting. All right, coffee cup. Wow, we've been going 45 minutes. This is probably a good time to thank the sponsor of the live stream, PCB Way, who sends me all the amazing swag, including this Christmas limited Christmas cup, coffee cup. Thank you, PCB Way, for sponsoring the live stream and just generally sponsoring the channel. And now, let's make coffee. Check out the link in the description, guys. As you know, PCB Way makes all the things. Anything good for Hanukkah? No. I mean, I got a Prusa XL, so that's something. Mazganon with all those printers. I do not, but this window here is open. So we good, we good. Who drinks their coffee with sweetener and who doesn't? I'm a sweetener guy. I can't kick the habit. Welcome to the official TNL kitchen, company kitchen. As you can see, it's very high-end, very fancy. Our most recent addition is a refrigerator, so we can have cold water. I spoil the whole team. All right, that's coffee. Now let's go check on some other things while the coffee cools down. Sweetener's beta. I add testosterone. Yeah, I can't hang. I can't hang with you guys. All right, and then we should probably Oh, coffee and honey is good for sure. I really need to get some more nylon into that X1. Like a lot more. All right. What are we working on in here? What have you guys not seen in here? I think that's about it. Gecko is working on a cool print right now. And I did some rearranging, so I'll have room for the XL eventually when it's no longer on the test bench. I can't even have caffeine. Why? A life without caffeine is not worth living. Nylon, that's what we were gonna do. Okay, hang on, guys. Putting you here. Cheaper to buy the A1. Yeah, the A1 is very, very, very cost competitive. Okay, we're just gonna cut some nylon here for this test. And then we're gonna give this to Tiger so he can finish his print, which is for my son's daycare and needs to be done. Anycubic S1, yes, they are sending one over. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't want, I don't want it. Like, nothing against them, but the last few printers they've sent me have not really gotten along with the firmware as well. I don't want it, but I'm gonna do a video on it. They're gonna sponsor a video, so be warned, it's gonna be a sponsored project, not a review. Sorry, I just need my hands. And I'm gonna very clearly say that it's not a review. There we go, you guys are good there. And then after, I might do a review, after I'm out of the obligation of the sponsored video. Because Anycubic really wants a dedicated video, which is fine, but I won't call it an overview, or, I mean, maybe I'll call it an overview, but I won't call it a review if it's sponsored. All right, retry. There we go. We are printing A70 or U70 high performance nylon from local Israeli brand Plastics App. Thank you, Plastics App. Now, but anyway, the S1 is on its way. I just feel like I have a lot of printers that are that format now, and as you guys just saw in the studio, I don't exactly have space for a printer that does the same thing as other printers. Like, I needed the XL for this video, and I want the Core 1 because it can do some really cool stuff, like 70-degree overhangs, but I kind of just don't need more printers for no reason. But sponsors pay the bills, and I want to make content that you guys like to see, so that's where we're at. All right, do we have sample projects? Someone said we do. Wait, coffee. Hang on. I need my coffee. Guys, don't let me go too long here on this live stream, even if we're having fun, because this is not actually what I'm supposed to be doing today. Okay, we have the Carvera Air. Confirm unlock machine. Okay, sample projects, someone said. Hi. What do I do with them afterwards? To be honest, I usually sell the printers. Hey, you can see me watching a video from Joel. I usually sell the printers very affordably to local folks. Let's see, Makera. If you're in our Discord, I sell them on the locals channel. Store, software, education, learn. Okay, so they do have an entire YouTube channel, a wiki, and they have an education tab and they have a learn tab. I think education means selling it, yeah, to educators. And they have a blog. So there's a lot of educational resources for me. I probably should have done some of that before. Guys, those of you who said that there are sample projects, where? Help me find them, if you don't mind. Official website, Makera Educator Community on Facebook. Don't want to do that. I mean, dude, screw it. I have wood here. Haha, wood. I have some wood here. Let's frickin' just use some cheap wood that I have and make something. Right? Here we go. I mean, I feel like if it's going to be thin wood, we should just cut with a laser. But you see how my days like just get away from me so quickly? Like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing today. All right, let's use the wood that they gave us. See if you can just mill the top flat. All right, let's do it. Discord, yeah, TNL. Don't engrave the morning wood. Thank you. I'll try not to. All right, so really legitimately, I know nothing about CAM. I know not the first thing. This is epoxy tooling board, not wood. Okay, all right, whatever. Let's get a chunk of wood. Every piece that I have here, of course, is too long. Ah, here we go. We got some of this little offcuts in here. These'll do. Those are French cleats. Interestingly enough, the thing that I'm printing in the other room on the X1 Carbon is a plastic replacement for a wooden thing at my son's daycare. And I mean, if this all goes well, I could replace it by CNCing it out of wood. All right, we have a piece of wood. It's like, you know, plywood. Take my vitamins. I do want to get this piece of metal off. I think that would be a wise decision to just hack that off before we get it in there. Okay, we can just cut it off. All right, good enough. Okay. Now, what do we do? Do we just like, can you guys see my screen? Okay. Do we just like import a file or? Okay. Unlock. Machine is unlocked. No? Maybe the button is depressed? It's not. Unlock. I don't know. It doesn't unlock. How do we use this software? Like, do I just import something or? I want you guys to know that my new slogan, you would have seen it at Smurf, but I didn't get my, oh, I need G code. Okay, does that mean that we need the Carvera CAM app? Like, I don't design it in here. G code. Okay, Wartech, you are the MVP of this stream. Congratulations. There is a CAM app called Makera CAM. I should so be recording this B-roll, but you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm just gonna fake it later. I'm gonna recreate everything we've done here, just filming myself from the side, looking at the computer. Dramatic reenactment. All right. So, like, I really should probably watch tutorials, right? Like import an image, import a vector, import a 3D model. Okay, let's create. Let's create a rectangle, which is this. And where my caliper is not here. So do we have a measuring tape? We do. Okay. Creating a rectangle. Defining your stock size. 18-ish Let's call it 17.7 by 111. 17.7, I guess it would be 177 by, what did I say, 111 millimeters. Okay, but it's not aluminum. V-stock path. Whoa, what did I do? Layers, path. You see why I've been putting this off? Coordinate name, edit. Okay, material. Let's say it is, I guess this is softwood, right? This seems pretty soft to me. The length is, on X, we said 111 millimeters. And we said this is 177, and then we need the height, which I think is 15. It is 15. 15. Okay, that's our stock, I guess. Top, home. Yeah! Fusion's cam. Okay, I don't have Fusion. I do have Onshape. But like, what happens if I want to import a 3D model? Or import an image? This is going to be a beautiful catastrophe. All right. The image is not where I want it. How do I move it? Right click, move to layer, trace, center to center. You guys, this is not going to be a very interesting live stream. I need to just watch some YouTube videos. Clearly. Zoom, export, vector path, adjust object, transform. Hey, there we are. Okay. Okay, scale. Let's make it 50. Let's make it 70. Close. Okay, all right. Top side mill. I was just going to mill this image in. But all right. I mean, we can try that too. Import vector, import image, cut, vector path, export, laser path. Like, what do I do now? You know? Path. Camera. Left mouse button, zoom, export. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would be that easy. I literally thought I was just gonna be able to like import an image and be like, I want it to cut it this deep, and then it just does it. Insert layer, select graphics. What is layer 1? Okay, I can't delete the active status layer. I don't know. Toolpath list. I mean, I can export the toolpath, but I don't know that it's doing anything. It's cool, Wartech. I'm probably gonna go watch YouTube videos instead of doing this on a live stream, and I'll do that tonight, because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah, trace image. That's interesting. Delete image after tracking. Okay. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now what do we do with that? Like, how deep does it go? How deep is your cut? Is it like the ocean? Well, the setup was really easy. It was just literally plug and play and install the iPad mount. However, the software we're a little confused by. Despite drinking copious amounts of coffee, vector path, vector pocket, vector contour, vector drilling. Aha! I think we're getting somewhere, guys. Cutting depth, start depth. Let's just say I want it 1 millimeter. Let's make it 2 millimeters deep. Safe position is 15. Tool list. It determines for me what tool I need? Because 3 feels really big. Let's add a smaller tool. Flat end. What if we do like a 1 by 3 millimeter? Tip diameter. 1 feels appropriate. I just don't want to break it. Contour. It's not vector contour. Or it's not vector pocket. What's a pocket versus a vector? Vector contour. Cutting depth. Start depth 2 millimeters. End depth 2 millimeters. Choose tool. What's the difference with a corn? Flat end metal. But 3 millimeters seems really big. Okay, hang on. Safe distance, we need to make bigger. Safe distance, let's make it 17. Okay. Now let's choose a tool. Let's go with a 1 millimeter. Engraving, not ball nose, flat nose. Single flute, non-metal. 1 by 3 millimeter flat end. Let's make sure we actually have that. How deep is your cut? Spiral, spiral. 2 flute nose ball end. Spiral O flute bit for metal. Thread milling bit, that's sick. You guys, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'll give them that. Lot of cool stuff. Where did I put that whole toolbox of bits? I always am thinking, like, if I don't get something done on the stream, what did you guys watch for? I like for there to be a payoff at the end of the whole stream. Single flute engraving bit for metal. Metal. Chamfering bit, that's useful. I read this and I was like, oh, I've got a 1/8 inch skank. That's good. Spiral, single flute engraving bits, spiral. What's the difference with spiral? I want flat end, I assume. Single flute. What is a single flute versus a double flute? This is a whole new world that I gotta learn, guys. I also don't like that there's standard tools in here, like Imperial. Not a fan. Not a fan. Likely like a 2 flute end flat mill. Flutes are the cutting edges of the tool. Okay, but what is a flute as opposed to spiral? I'm all over the place. All right, spiral single flute bit. I don't like 1/8 inch shake, I guess, is the standard, but the end of the bit is actually 3 or 0.2. Okay, we have 2 millimeter. I think that's going to be as good as we're going to get. But it says metal. Ball nose bit. Chamfering bit. They all say metal. This is a whole world of learning. Have to drop for a bit. Ha, get it, bit. All right, let's use a spiral 0 single flute bit for metal. But is that a flat end? Do I not have non-metal bits? Because everything says, except for the thread milling bit, spiral O single flute. Nothing says flat end. They say engraving. And nothing says for wood or non-metal. You'll have a flat end mill for sure. Spiral single flute. I see what they mean by spiral. Where are the flat end bits? Tools, bits, what are they called? They're called tools. I feel like a tool. Single flute engraving bit for metal, spiral. I think I just don't know the language, and there's different language. Like the single flute, that's 0.2 millimeter. We're not there yet. I think that's going to take some actual talent. 30 degrees, spiral, single flute bit, 3.75, chamfering bit, tin coating corn bit, nope. You guys, I don't see flat end bits here at all. Metal will work on wood, okay. So we're back to this big ass bag that they gave us. So really, it doesn't come with a lot of bits. This is a $100 free milling bits bundle. Okay, spiral O single flute bit for metal. 2 flute, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Chamfering bit. I'm gonna need to 3D print something to organize these nicely. 3 millimeter, no. This looks pretty flat on the end. Spiral 0 single flute bit for metal. But here it says, it doesn't say okay, I should articulate. What's driving me crazy is it doesn't say flat end on the container. So I'm thinking maybe 0 means like 0 angle or something, because this is pretty flat on the end. It's not completely flat, but it's pretty flat. Now let's try and find this in the software. Spiral 0 single flute bit for metal. Number 4, it doesn't say. But it's a 2x8. Flat end, metal, soft wood, spindle speed is all configured. So I'm guessing, yeah, there's a lot to know about bits, apparently. Okay, 0 degrees. So that's what was driving me crazy, is I didn't understand that 0 means the same as flat end, and nothing was matching up. All right, so we've chosen the tool. Okay. It's already gonna do, we have to figure out the strategy. Inside, outside, on vector. Cutting direction. I don't feel ready to use this tool, guys. Inside, outside, on vector. I'm nervous, but I guess we can first calculate and see. No graphics selected. Okay, so first we need to... It doesn't like vector contour. I think what I'm supposed to do is vector pocket. And we need to delete this tool. And we need to add... This is way harder than 3D printing. Or maybe I just don't remember how much I had to learn. 2x8. Choose. Add tool. Safe Z will make 17. And then step over, I don't know what any of that means. Path strategy, offset. Outside in. Cutting direction. Conventional or climb. I do have a vector image. But why not conventional? All right, let's try climb. Calculate. No graphics selected. Dude. It worked before. Oh, look at that. Let's go to new. Do not save. Let's see. Vector. Here's an SVG. Here's just an icon. Let's pop that in there. Hey, look at that. Now we want to move this. Whoops. Transform. Get on up here. Okay. Top. Home. Now we want to do vector contour. Contour processing. Start depth 2. End depth 2, I hope. This is this software is Makera Cam. It's their software. Okay, choose tool. Single flute. We want the 2x8. Choose. Okay. I don't know if we want inside or outside. Let's try inside. Ramping, no tab. Calculate. The shapers intersect and cannot generate contour path. Let's try outside. Let's try on vector. That did something. So now we have a path. What if we export it? I guess you like stack different, you stack different G codes to do different processes, right? That makes sense to me. Now if we import this, how do we import something? Can I just drag it? I cannot. Oh man, this is going to be a lot of work. Unlock. It does not want to unlock. Let's disconnect and reconnect. Confirm unlock machine. Ever since I put in the emergency stop button, some weird stuff has been going on. Like, almost as if Is your e-stop down? No. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I tried that before. I didn't realize I had to spin it. It's like a toggle. Okay, cool. We good. Now if I put in some G-code, is it going to let me import that G-code? It is not. Window. Alarm. Can we unlock? There we go, we're unlocked. Load config. Now can I drag G-code in? I cannot. But, oh, they have examples right here, guys. Laser LED relief rotation tests. Could have done that. Board test. Fatigue test. Fourth test. Let's look at the board test. Look at it. It does something. I hit play. Now what's happening? Fast forward. Nothing. I mean, we have G-code. I guess that's just testing. It's not actually milling something. Flatness test. Relief. Pirate ship. Select. Well, look at that. You know what drives me nuts is every app has different controls. So that's cool. And it's gonna just do its thing like that. The thing is, the G-code doesn't tell me what tool I need to load if I actually want to do this. You know what I mean? Let's try the file that I generated. Upload a file. No. New folder, root, remote. No, we don't want remote. I don't get it. Upload a file. Do I just drag and drop something in here? I do not. New folder. Jonathan. That's me. And then if I go in that folder, how do I upload something to it? Upload file. Contents macOS G-codes. Local. Examples. No. I don't get it. Do I have to move the G-code into that folder? That would be silly. I want to be able to do it from my downloads folder. You know what I mean? I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, it's like some cloud thing. Just let me import a file. How about that? Aha. Upgrade. Well, we can upgrade the firmware and the controller. But all right. Lesson learned. Next time, we definitely need to do some YouTubing before. I don't know what I just did, but something's flashing. Hold. Okay, it's idle again. Whoops. Hello?